Alright, so today on Pinball Night, which is the first Pinball Night I've been able to play in a long time, we're playing Bone Busters.
Oh shit, you got Black Knight 2000. That's the one
Yeah,
everybody knows.
yeah, unfortunately I didn't roll Black Knight 2000. Bone
Wait,
Busters
are
Inc.
you gonna roll your
1989 is a
bones?
one-of-a-kind table from Gottlieb, designed by Ray Tanzer and Constantino Mitchell. There we go. It is, with its fast-moving layout, complemented by an eccentric art package and comical sound set, it's no wonder that this table is highly valued by collectors. Starting with a tricky skill shot over the mini playfield, this game challenges the player at every turn. Send the ball flying through the air via the long jump ramp to start at 2, 3, or 4 ball multi-ball. Oh, okay. Earn the drop target awards to discover Liz's surprise and score the opera jack point for big points. When normal gameplay ends, this table features a bonus round 3-ball frenzy mode to top off a great score. And don't forget to listen up to Ol' Mean One Eye, the talking skeleton, at the top of the black box. 2,000 units of this table were produced. So, something I think I noticed was that this table sort of looks like a ripoff of Ghostbusters, but instead of ghosts, we're fighting in the fucking skeleton war.
Does that rattle your bones?
That was a pun!
I can't not. This is fucking... It's a skeleton. It's about a skeleton, and everybody's smiling, having a good time.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's got that little side flipper thing.
Yeah, side flipper. Yeah. I was trying to see if there's a right side flipper, but there's not. There's only the left side flipper.
Man.
Seems kind of hard to die on this table. I say as I almost die.
It kind of reminds me of one of those, you know, those carpets that you put in like kids' rooms?
Oh yeah! Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like,
Okay, let's try this.
Yeah. The choice of colors for this thing just reminds me of that.
I tried to do the thing with the ball that they said that you could do. But,
just because they say you can do it doesn't mean you can do it.
No, but I'll never learn how to do it if I don't try. True?
Well, that is the correct attitude.
Yeah. Like, I would have never learned how to correctly dodge Ornstein and Smoth's attacks in Dark Souls if the game basically didn't force me through my own stupidity to fight Ornstein and Smoth with only 5 Estus flasks and having no armor or health. I got really good at that fight.
Wow, you didn't even make it to 1,000,000?
No. Oh, I forgot to write down my high score. Oh no, I forgot that that's a thing I do during these.
It's a 500 something thousand.
I'll get it this time. I will hopefully do much better.
Record your high score.
If you get on the top 5 or whatever, then it does record it, but it does not it doesn't let you doesn't just let anybody record their high score. Oh no, that multi-ball was wasted.
Oh shit.
That multi-ball was completely wasted.
That it was.
Oh, come on. That was bad. This table.
You gotta wonder about the electronics behind this. Like, how much of it was just like different calculator chips, and how much of it was.
What? Oh, God damn it. Okay. Well.
This table lures you into a false sense of security, I think.
Yeah, it was rude. Okay. I'm gonna say that is the high score for now. So
Right.
the trick to this table is to not just slam the ball, the ball launcher as hard as you can, because that you can get a multi-ball easy. In theory, you can get a multi-ball easy if you do it. Oh, jeez, I keep forgetting to tilt. That should be a thing that I should do.
Don't tilt. That's a rude thing to do. And also, the machines usually have some way to detect that.
Oh, I hit the opera jackpot.
Yeah.
Jump the bridge.
I'm gonna have to call the attendant. I think.
Tilt it.
No, I had to call the attendant because
You guys ready?
because oh, there we go. The ball's not stuck. Okay.
You had to call the attendant.
No, like
This is the most realistic pinball simulation ever.
oh yeah. The balls actually work like fairly relatively close to actual physics. And
No,
they
I mean, like, it fucks you over to the point of becoming impossible, so you have to call the attendant.
Yeah, it's a very realistic depiction of the pinball experience, which is why I love it. I love this game. And these are all these are all tables based off. These are all real life tables too.
Yeah. But it's like trying to simulate the ENIAC computer, but then every 5 minutes or so, you have to press a button to actually remove wasps, cockroaches from the machine.
Oh yeah, because that's where the term computer bug came from.
Yeah. It's that kind of adheres to detail. So I found the main theme to this thing on YouTube. Just hey, you got a new high score.
Yeah, I got a new personal best. I have not hit. What is the high score table? Leaderboards. Here we are. How much do I actually have to hit before? Oh, that's the online leaderboards. Never mind.
Yeah, it actually says on the onboard display. Before you put in a coin, there was a display showing your score.
Well, yeah, there was a display showing my score, but oh, damn it. But I want to know what the table's scores are. Yeah. Online leaderboards sound like a bad time. Yeah, there's one thing that was 937 million or something like that. I don't expect to be hitting 937 million on this table. At this point, I'll settle for 1.5.
1.5 billion?
Yeah.
Oh, aim high.
You guys ready? All set. Let's hit tempo.
Oh man, this multi-ball thing is rude because it just does not. Oh god. My pinball skills are rusty from not being able to do pinball night on a regular basis because my PlayStation 4 was fucked. And I'm not buying all these tables again on PC. These tables cost actual real life money that I've spent easily $100 on just to just to play these. I don't think I like this table very much.
It seems rude.
It does. It's a very rude table. Like, it's very hard to keep track of, like I think the problem with it is that the art is too busy. It's cool, but it's too busy. So it's so it's like hard to tell like what's bouncing off of it and where ramps are.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a point where cool art does really get in the way of a pinball table, and I think this has hit it. Also, the fact that there's no like small safety net, like a lot of later pinball tables give, or like if you just eat it within 30 seconds. Yeah, if you eat it in like 30 seconds, then you fucking die. Like it's a quarter stealer. Like all pinball tables are quarter stealers, but this one is especially like, yeah, this one is especially transparent. That is just here to eat your money. And usually I cannot tell that within the first 10 minutes of me playing a table, but I've been able to tell that within the first 10 minutes of me being able to play Bone Busters Incorporated. So, this is gonna be a fun hour.
This game really busted your bones.
Oh,
right in the skeleton.
no, Jack, please. Not the skeleton. Oh, shit. I was not expecting my ball to act the way it did.
Shoot over to Moon Street. There's Moon on Maxwell Street.
Okay, it got locked there. Let's try going down a little harder, see where that takes us. Okay, so it looks like there's only really two places to go. Oh no!
That's it. You entered the bonus round.
Oh, okay. That was the thing that it told me that it does, where it lets you do some things.
Oh.
But I did.
And then it cuts you off?
Yeah, it lasts only a certain amount of time, because technically I had lost there, and it was just giving me extra time to gain as many bonus points as I could.
That's weird.
Hold on a second. Alright. Alright. Okay. So let's try this again. There we go. What? Oh, that didn't stick there? Okay. Oh no, my cat wants out, but I'm busy playing pinball.
Well, doesn't this game have pause button?
It does, but it also has me dying, and so I can open my door and let my cat out. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. You can play.
It's cool.
When the cat wants out of the room with a closed door, it's not like she has opposable thumbs in order to let herself out.
What's this about a top button? with a train switching gate.
Hmm?
There's like instructions by the plunger.
Oh, top button, trains, lower button. Oh, I think it might be a thing on like the side of the table for a thing that the table actually does,
What a pothole.
but I
Okay.
haven't seen yet. Yeah.
Their route on Maxwell Street. Double the headquarters. I'm out of here.
I'm accomplishing goals left and right, but I have no idea what they are.
Oh, they're numbered.
Like each table has 5 goals you can do to unlock stuff like cheating, so that way you when you shake the table you can never enter tilt.
Okay.
But
Why would you want to cheat?
because cheating's fun sometimes.
Oh, but why would an honest man like you want to cheat?
Well, Joe, have you ever heard of a little thing called cuckoldry?
Oh, you mean that thing that the bad people keep saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think pretty much most of the entire planet is one of those right now. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird.
Well, I hit my 1.5 million. Oh, and I hit the high score. I
Whoa.
made table high score.
You did the thing. I didn't even know you could. I didn't even think you could pass much further than a million.
Well, the top player on the leaderboards has 197 million. So
Okay.
point. I'm not European. I use commas, not decimal points. All right.
Man, this game really likes ending its scores with 420.
Yeah, it's nice.
No 69s though, which is
No
worrying.
69s. I'm pretty sure scores all end in 5 or 0. Maybe even all scores end in 0.
Could be. I mean, it is pinball. There was a time when you would just artificially inflate the point count just to make everybody play your machine.
Oh god, there's one particular machine that I keep hoping that I roll, but I never do.
Yeah.
It's called Attack from Mars, where like if you get a score of like 3 million, you basically hit the minimum amount of points that you can get in that game. That game's ridiculous. I think I got something like 40 billion points at some point.
Hey, you know shoot 'em ups? You know that genre of video games.
Yeah.
There's a game called Giga Wing. You know why it's called Giga Wing?
Because you can get a gigillion points.
Something like that. It's ridiculous. I know that Capcom did. It's a Capcom game, so they did that thing where they keep track of how many coins you put in the thing.
Yeah.
With the first.
You guys ready?
I want to say first decimal, but maybe like the very first letter of the score.
Right.
Maybe even the second. But like, you get billions of points. And
Yeah.
You don't even have to be good.
Like, there's this Star Trek table that I really enjoy. It also, like, I also got like 4 billion points on that one, but that's because, I just got really good at that table because it's a super fun table, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, was that a bonus round?
Yeah, that was another bonus round thing.
Cool.
Alright. Sorry, I'm sort of chatting with somebody, and, so... I mean, I'm not really enjoying this table anyway, so I don't mind sort of having a little bit of...
Why
air.
don't you say goodbye to this table and roll your bones?
No. Pinball Night's gimmick is I'm supposed to play the same table for an hour. Oh no.
Oh.
It's supposed to like it's supposed to like get me to actually play these tables that I paid for, because I had a habit of like, well, I have all of these tables,
just buy
but I'm
everything
only
and
yeah
then
I just bought
everything but 3 tables.
yeah, essentially that's it. That's
what
like
I do.
exactly what I did. I bought like 2 seasons worth of Pinball Arcade, and I ended up only playing like 3 tables. It was the Terminator 2 one, it was Attack from Mars, it was the Star Trek one, and then some Medieval Castle one that I also really like. So 4 tables, excuse me.
Alright. Wait, so none of those were Black Knight 2000? I'm very ashamed.
No, that's why I started doing this, cause like if I play random tables, then I'll find ones that I like. And I found a couple that I actually do like that I never thought I would, because like their board layouts are something I did not think I would enjoy. Like there's some fishing one that I think, I don't know if I played it or not, but like there's some fishing one that I saw Smite playing, and that looked good. There's definitely one table that I know I've played, and I was like, wow, this table's actually super good and super fun. I just don't remember which one it is, because it's been like a month since I got to play any pinball. I don't know how to get the opera jackpot.
So, how long until you're doing Sonic Spinball?
That is not a table that I can roll on this, so never. I fucking refuse to play Sonic Pinball. It's not a good pinball game. It's not. It's just not. It's not a good game. Not good pinball, not good Sonic, not good anything. Nothing about that game is good. I am sorry, Big John of Big John Gaming, who fucking loves Sonic Spinball for some reason. Actually, no, I don't think he loves Sonic Spinball.
It's got Sonic. It's got Sonic. He spins sometimes, and there's a ball.
Sonic is the ball.
Spins in the ball.
No, he is the ball. He curls up and he becomes the ball, and then he doesn't curl up when things call for him not to curl up, and it's all awful. All of it is bad.
Oh,
I hate everything about Sonic Spinball. It is honestly amazing how much I hate Sonic the Hedgehog pinball.
Oh, that's no good. What about Metroid Pinball?
Metroid Pinball is actually pretty alright.
Alright. I never played it, but...
The physics were kind of
I think
fucked,
it's pretty
but...
cool that it... Yeah. I just think it's kind of cool that it came with a GBA cartridge that was just a rumble pack.
There were a couple of those.
That
There were a couple Game Boy Color games that were like, hey, this game has a rumble pack attached to it, and they were obscenely expensive for Game Boy Color games.
Oh yeah.
But they were cool.
But the only one I remember was like Kirby Tilt and Tumble.
Yes. Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer for the GBA, also, or Game Boy Color, also had one of those. Yeah. Yep.
Kalen, you're killing me. that sounds pathetic. Like the absolute worst.
Let's see, what other... Thanks, Pinball Dad, for following me. I don't know if you're new to this channel or not. I stream a lot of different things, but I do stream pinball on a regular basis. I'm guessing from your screen name you would enjoy that. I roll random tables using a virtual dice to determine if which one of the 94 tables that I own I play. I try not to play duplicate. I haven't run into rolling a duplicate yet, but I'm trying not to play duplicates too much because I have 94 tables, and quite frankly, if I did this once a night every night, I still wouldn't play every table I own in 3 months. So,
Yeah, I think that explains it all.
yeah. But just keep an eye out for when I'm streaming pinball, because I do stream like a lot of other games too, like Dark Souls and well,
Fallout?
mostly.
You started up a game of Fallout.
Oh yeah, I did start up a game of Fallout, and that game's pretty good. I'll definitely be getting back to that eventually, like sooner rather than later. I think I might alternate between Dark Souls 2 and Fallout until I finish Dark Souls 2, and then just concentrate on Fallout before moving to Dark Souls 3.
So my eye is immediately drawn to that little head between the flippers.
I don't think that's a
Say
little
but
head.
It's enormous. Yeah.
I think that's the biggest head on the table show. Fairly certain.
Well, pinball tables by their nature are not big.
No, they're not.
What a pothole.
But I don't know. There's just such a stark contrast between it, like it's an extreme juxtaposition.
Yeah,
in a lot of
that's
ways.
like a 90s comic as hell skull, whereas everything else is like fairly cartoony.
Oh yeah, kind of reminds me of what was it? Dr. Manhattan? No, not Dr. Manhattan. That guy with the really weird glasses in Transmetropolitan.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
Hey.
Ape, I'm playing pinball.
That's cool. I'm playing the Prey demo, and you will probably really like this. Because there's an enemy in the game that is literally just mimics objects around.
Yeah, I've heard about that. It sounds fantastic. Unfortunately, Bethesda's a shit company, and I don't want to give them money, so I probably won't end up playing Prey.
Ah, yeah, that's reasonable.
Hey, I own Prey.
Which Prey?
The good one. Ayo.
Oh, snap!
Dang,
Uh,
huge burn on Bethesda out
okay.
of nowhere.
It's not exactly out
they
of
own the
nowhere,
Prey
considering they're a
business,
shit
and
company.
Right.
The only thing
be
I will
fair,
ever
they
buy
kinda-
from Bethesda ever again until they change their shitty policies is another Doom. That's it. Oh, and I guess and Wolfenstein as well, because new Wolfensteins were also pretty good.
So you're taking a
so-
hardline stance of not going to buy anything from this company unless I really, really want it.
Well, I really, really want Prey, but I'm
Like,
not gonna get Prey.
Post that protesting Modern Warfare 2 in lobby image right now.
I think I used to have that, like, on file.
Kalon, in 7 years I'll be a Bethesda fanboy, like with Dark Souls. No, because I've actually played a lot of Bethesda games. I own a lot of Bethesda games right now, actually, that I do quite enjoy, and they're just a shitty company that I don't want to support anymore.
A lot of companies do that whole change your name shit. It's less them and more U.S. copyright law.
Yeah.
Means that you have aggressively enforce your names and trademarks, so you can sort of lose them. It's weird and
Yeah.
awful and stupid.
No,
US
but I'm talking
copyright law
about
is
other
garbage.
stuff they do on top of that.
What, like make Elder Scrolls Online? Because I agree, that's a crime.
No, there's something else that they did. Like their $5
Their
horse armor.
stun, torture, and kill a dog? Oh, no, wait, that was Mike Huckabee. I get those two confused a lot.
Oh, right. They decided that they didn't want to communicate with press, like, pretty much at all.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're like, well, we're not gonna send out
You guys me and me, we're gonna go home.
yeah, we're not gonna send out review copies of our games anymore because we want everybody to experience them at the same times. Also because it would hurt sales if a game turned out to be bad.
It also happened it happened.
I need
at a
to exit
time
and
when-
re-enter Bonebusters real quick because apparently it's not getting. Oh, there we go. No, that's fine. We're fine. All right.
You couldn't call an attendant?
No, it was the game itself. It wouldn't let me restart the game.
Alright.
So, Kalon, since you're now a internet cool guy and you're like, what are you, a sponsor or a partner or what is this?
I am an
Affiliate.
affiliate, which is anybody can become an affiliate as long as you're willing to fill out some paperwork, digital paperwork.
Cool. Like,
Also, you gotta
okay, so-
maintain like a consistent 10
What
viewer.
Bits
shit.
do.
Bits are like direct money. For every bit I get, it's 1 penny. Yeah, they add up. Like,
Okay, man.
yeah, so you can watch an
One
ad.
bit is a cent.
You can watch an ad, get a couple bits, and then drop the bits into my cup, and then I get that money, and then I am happy. And also you get to cover up Wario's glorious ass.
Why would you want to do that? That's direct incentive not to tip
Oh,
you
but
ever.
here's the thing: if you don't want Wario's ass to be covered up, the more a bit is worth, the more weight it has. So if somebody drops in a bunch of like one bit bits, you can put in 100 bit, and all the 1 bit bits would just go flying out of the cup and uncover Wario's great ass.
Huh.
So.
So you've basically made Wario into a stripper.
Shh, don't, no. He's a special boy.
You are besmirching the good word of Wario.
Government headquarters.
Okay, so
I wanted to find
unfortunately,
a clean
okay.
image of Waluigi, of Waluigi doing the crotch chop thing, but all the ones that I can find also have like background elements to them because it's really hard to just get that model, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, so anyway, I was playing the Prey demo when a chair turned into a monster and I beat it to death with a wrench and I thought of you.
Yep, I've heard that that certain weapon drops can also be mimics.
It's awesome.
Okay, I have a question.
It seems like the game that I would rent before buying, because it seems like it would just be kind of short,
Hmm.
like Bioshock is, you know?
Yeah.
I have a question
Hmm.
about Prey.
Okay.
Can you spirit walk?
I don't think so. I think you're Asian in this game.
Oh man. Okay. But are there portals?
I don't know. It's a demo. I've not gotten very far in it. Like I said, I was literally just playing it, and I had that whole scene happen, and I thought of Kalon, and like, oh yeah, he's streaming. I can yell at him in real time.
Yeah, you can be like, oh hey, Kalon loves mimics, he'll probably love Prey, and I probably would love Prey. Unfortunately, I don't get to play Prey.
Can't play Prey?
Can't play Prey.
Pray tell why.
Hey,
Because Bethesda's shitty.
The old Prey had a multiplayer element. It was called Multi-Prey.
Why was it not called Predator and Prey?
Because that's less catchy. I'm sorry.
Why not multi-prayer?
So the first game you were Native American, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
you get abducted by
Mafu
aliens?
Tawodi,
Yeah.
like, him being Native American was a big part of the game.
Yeah.
Because,
In this
like,
game, apparently you are the Truman Show.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
so if you have not
reference.
played the demo, don't listen to what I'm about to say, I guess.
Close your
Okay,
ears,
so-
children.
Yeah, so the demo opens up with you going like, it's your first day on this new job. Go to here and perform a series of aptitude tests. And then a monster attacks a guy. It's like,
Please
what the fuck?
appreciate
And the
the
screen
art.
goes black and you wake up in your apartment again. And you're like, Jesus Christ, did I just have a dream? Or whatever what that was. And then a guy calls you and says, yo, shit's going down. Get the fuck out of there. And then you shatter the window. And it turns out you were like on a studio set thing. Where they're apparently performing experiments on you. And that's about as far as I've gotten.
I'm sorry, anytime
Alright.
anybody says aptitude test, I can't help but think of the very, very beginning of Portal 2. Please appreciate the art.
Yeah, but they're like, move all the boxes out of the circle. The second one was... Oh, which one was just... Sorry. The second one was literally like, they gave me a chair in an empty room and told me to hide. So I just turned the chair over and hid behind it. And I don't know if that worked or not. Because they just told me like, okay, move on, please.
Oh, speaking of just an empty room and a chair and being told to hide, I really should start playing Until Dawn.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Because I bought it at Walmart for $10 like months ago. And I'm like, well, this would be good stream material, I guess. And then I just never did it.
Is that the game about being a group of 6 really shitty teens?
Yeah, it's basically a slasher movie in game form.
Yeah, it's like one of those. It's basically a higher budget Telltale game with more gore,
Oh, cool, good.
and people can like actually die, and there are actually consequences for your fucking
What,
actions.
what-
other than this.
are you saying, Ape? Are
Yeah,
you
it's one of the-
saying that Telltale can't really make good choose-your-own-adventure games?
Oh, I'm not saying that, but I am implying it heavily.
I'll say it. I'll just come out and say it. They can't. They really can't.
No, they really can't.
Okay. But yeah, Prey seems like those a game that I'm gonna wait to go on sale or just like rent it from a Redbox or something. Because it's like really atmospheric, heavy, and highly detailed, which tells me that it's also gonna be really short.
Hmm.
And if it's anything like Bioshock, and it feels a lot like Bioshock, it's not gonna have a lot of replayability. Maybe it'll turn out like System Shock though, and it'll be like 1,000 different ways you can do things.
Maybe.
Why is Bone Busters in the DuckTales font?
That's a good question! Holy shit!
That's not the Bone Buster. That's not the DuckTales.
Yes, it
no,
is!
that's the Tailspin font. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay, yeah.
That's the Indiana Jones font.
Which is
It also
also...
might be the DuckTales font. I'm not sure. I think they might have just reused the font.
See, so Sogami. Here is.
Let me look this up.
I think it is the DuckTales font as well. Because I think, wasn't DuckTales basically advertised as Scrooge McDuck tries to be Indiana Jones?
It's not quite the DuckTales font. But pull up the screen again so I can look.
I can't. That's... It's not a thing I can do at the moment.
That's not the Tailspin font. No, Tailspin font's different. Oh, yeah, it's the Indiana Jones font, but it's also pretty close to the DuckTales font. Which I guess they were probably trying to ape the Indiana Jones font.
I mean, like I said, DuckTales is basically what if Scrooge McDuck was Indiana Jones?
What do you mean, what
Here's a
if?
fun
I'm pretty
fact.
sure Indiana Jones was ripping off Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah. Like, there was literally
Yeah, that's
a
absolutely
duck
the Indiana
Yeah.
Jones font, and yeah, the only difference with the Indiana Jones font and the DuckTales font is the color. Like, go look right now. Go look.
I can't right now.
I'm not talking to you, asshole. I'm talking to your, let's see here, 4 viewers.
Okay. Speaking of my 4 viewers, hey, give me bits. Please, I beg you.
Bits. Bits. Bits.
The bits. The bits.
Uh,
I like
Thank you. That was a
Steven
reference to
Universe.
Steven Universe. You've
Yeah.
been wonderful. You've been a wonderful audience. Good night.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
I'm broke, bitch. I'm broke. Listen, what you can do right now is you can click that little diamond on the chat, and then you can click watch ad. Or no, you get bits and then watch ad, and then you can watch a 30-second little interactive ad, and you can get anywhere between 5 and 50 bits.
Elon, advocate for late-stage capitalism.
Yeah.
Capitalism is fine so long as I'm the one making money.
Uh-huh. Listen, if I'm going to live in Donald Trump's America, I might as well embrace it. No, I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't, actually.
I'm sorry, I've just been thinking about the DuckTales theme song for the past 5 minutes.
Did you see that they're rebooting DuckTales?
Yes, I've seen that, and I've seen the trailer, and it looks good.
It does look good. And my favorite part is that Doctor Who is voicing Scrooge McDuck.
You know that Doctor Who is not actually a person.
No!
correct?
No, it's actually Doctor Who! Shut up!
I thought Doctor Who was an alien.
He is. But now he's also a duck.
Like, he's part
What,
anime,
like
part
Howard?
alien.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, speaking of Howard the Duck, I'm gonna go see,
Guardians of
Guardians
the
of
Galaxy.
Gal-
That's not a sentence.
Guardians of the
you
Galaxy.
want to start that way.
I'm gonna go see Guardians of the Galaxy on Sunday with my brother and his
Yeah,
boyfriend.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, me too. Guardians of the Galaxy was literally the best Marvel movie. Like, I don't even need to say, of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's just literally the best movie Marvel has ever made.
I think the first Iron Man is still pretty high up there.
First Iron Man is pretty good, but I still like Guardians of the Galaxy, mostly because they
To be
defeat
perfectly
the
honest,
main
though,
villain
like
with the power of
90%
friendship.
of that, like 90% of that is on Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
That movie wouldn't be
What about-
nowhere near as good without him.
My favorite moment in the first Guardians of the Galaxy is when what's his face, the bad guy, the big blue bad guy, he's like doing his big evil speech, and Star-Lord just starts dancing, and then like this goes on for like a solid minute, and then the bad guy goes, "What are you doing? I'm distracting you, you dickweed!"
I like the soundtrack. It was a good soundtrack.
It was a really good
Captain
soundtrack.
America, the first Avenger, was pretty good, but it
No,
went
it
on
was
for
not.
like an hour too long.
No, I will say that that Captain America: The First Avenger is the worst of the Avenger Initiative movies. This includes Thor.
Uh-huh.
I hated Captain America. It had so many problems. Most of all, that it was just boring and bad.
I don't know. I liked it well enough.
I didn't.
Hey, remember the Green Lantern?
No, shut up.
I don't think anybody does. But I felt like
there's-
reminding you.
There's a
I want to
couple-
say that Captain America 2 was good, but I'm trying real hard and I literally can't remember like half of the shit that happens in that movie.
Hydra
It was
is
about a conspiracy.
Shield is Hydra, and also
And then Captain was Hydra.
no, he wasn't Hydra.
Captain
in that movie.
said, "I
Anyway.
must fight the Hydra." And
Thank you, Sosogomi, for
And
the one
Spencer
bit.
said, "No, Captain, you are the Hydra."
And then Captain America was a Nazi.
Nazi. Fucking Nick Spencer.
Yep. It's-
Like, you want to talk about bad business decisions? Like, Bethesda's being a dick. Marvel is actually being Nazis.
Yeah. They are actual literal Nazis. Like, they're like,
Like, hey, all our diversity, fuck it, out the window. Nazis, hooray!
and then like they're having their employees dressed as like Hydra agents, which I think is not great.
Okay, that's not actually true.
Oh, it's not.
What you're thinking of is they basically gave out free Hydra t-shirts to comic store employees, and that's literally all that is.
3-7.
Hey, remember when the Fast and the Furious 5 came out?
Nope.
And it had a very varied
I-
cast of
Never
from
seen any
all-
of those movies, and I don't intend to change
all
that.
races.
I actually want to see
and
them because
there
I
was-
saw
there
a
was
really
pretty
stupid and
equal
good.
gender ratio as well.
I saw a really good and stupid image of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in a cast, and then breaking out of the cast by flexing super hard.
And like
I did
it
something
wasn't even that
Sort
big a
of
deal
not
that
even
there was-
close to being similar to that once, as I once
It's not letting me
broke
do
my arm
anything.
once by landing on it wrong, because, you know, we're super tough and awesome creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, like the last week, I found that I could just take the fucking cast off.
Hey,
I don't know. Hey.
But yeah, I could just slip it on and off.
Hmm.
And yeah. So anyway, so they, like, the doctor comes in, he's going to take the cast off, and he gets the drill out, and then he turns his back, and I just pull the cast off and set it on the table in front of him. Because I was like a 12-year-old little shithead.
That's quality medical care right there.
Yeah.
That's how you know you've atrophied just enough.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah. Lost some muscle mass in there. Oh well.
Well, what did you roll?
I didn't roll anything. I had to quit out because the game literally wasn't responding to any button inputs.
Actually, I still got the
I thought you were
cast somewhere
streaming.
around.
What a pothole.
I'm
I
streaming
think it's in storage somewhere.
pinball.
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 hmm
I like pinball. Pinball's good and fun.
He's
Big
not
fan.
deaf. He's not blind, but he is dumb.
He does play a mean pinball.
Jump the bridge.
Was that
You should just play that Johnny Cash pinball cover instead of whatever we're saying. It's way better.
What about just Hurt by Johnny Cash?
That works
Excuse
too.
me.
We're gonna take a song about drug abuse and make it about Jesus.
That's not what it's about at all. It's still about drug abuse.
It's still about drug abuse because Johnny Cash had a ton
Johnny
of drug
Cash did
problems.
so many drugs.
Yeah,
He was, yeah.
and even Trent Reznor's like, yeah, his cover is better than my original version of the song. So,
yeah, it's a really good cover.
it is a really good cover. It took
Like,
me a
at
long
one
time to
point-
come around to it because I was a little shithead. But yeah, it's a
It's a
good
little
cover.
bit about Jesus. Come on.
The only reason it's a little bit about Jesus is because he uses the censored version of Wear My Crown of Thorns instead of the non-censored version of Wear My Crown of Shit. And you know what? Considering it's Johnny Cash, I can understand why he would want to use Crown of Thorns instead of Crown of Shit.
And Cash do good wear shit on his
Anyway,
head.
it is a good cover. The Kermit the Frog cover, less good.
What? 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 Hold up. Hold up.
That has to be unofficial.
Yes, of
Okay.
course. Yes.
I was about to say.
I wonder if there's an Alvin and the Chipmunks cover though. That actually might.
It's just the regular version of the song sped up to like 72
I
RPM.
hurt
Exactly.
myself today. I can't do Kermit the Frog.
I hurt myself today.
That's not Kermit the Frog.
Oh, no,
That's Yvonne
that's-
Healing.
Oh, I was doing the Chipmunks.
Hey ho, Kermit the Frog here. That's as close to Kermit I can get. I used to be able to do Kermit. I can't do it anymore.
Today to see if I still feel.
No, none of us can
No.
do Kermit. Let's just accept that.
No,
None of us can do Kermit. None of us are Miss Piggy.
we're not Joel's dad.
Hey ho. How are you doing?
Joel? Joel? Did you download boobs again, Joel?
Boy.
Yeah, cool kids.
I think we got viewers
used
during
to-
that, and I
You're genuinely
can you imagine
sorry.
how fucking, yeah, just like I'd like to take a moment to apologize for all of that.
We used to do streams with this guy who actually sounded exactly like Kermit the Frog, like just normally. It was very strange.
Like two voices that I can nail dead on are Stitch and Gollum, and that's it.
Everybody has a golem. Just like everybody has
Everyone can do that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
Gollum.
has a
You
host,
just get a
too.
bunch of
Too precious.
take the precious from them. It's clean.
But hey,
How are you
forget
so
that-
perfectly imitating our president?
Oh no!
Him by the pussy he does.
Oh no!
When she's a
Oh dear.
yes, you do it.
I like charts. Charts are some of my favorite things, Clint.
I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear.
I said charts. There's this
Oh,
whole
we
thing he
lost a
did
viewer.
about.
Oh man.
Nice done.
But yeah, that and my name Stitch. This my impression of Stitch.
That's pretty good.
Fuck
That
the
is.
police.
Why is that movie so popular in Japan? Like,
Squeaky little
insanely
duck.
popular
It's a-
there.
And loves
It's a
Hawaii.
little blue-haired, bug-eyed alien. Why the fuck do you think?
It's literally about a girl befriending a Pokemon.
This is true.
I'm surprised that hasn't been there hasn't been a copy of that in one of the new games.
I'm pretty sure there has been, and we just haven't noticed yet. Because there are like 800 of the fuckers.
There are
get-
a lot of them.
There's some weird fucking Pokemon.
Like
one of them-
an
my
orb,
favorite-
it's
like-
got
My
magnets,
favorite
and
One of the
this
Is
ones-
the one that's just a toucan.
Oh yeah, the really angry toucan. That's one of my
Yeah,
favorite
it's-
new ones.
No.
Just really mad.
The best one
That-
from the new generation is the haunted boat anchor.
I think you'll find the best one is the donkey.
No, I think you'll find the best one is the haunted sandcastle.
No, it's literally just a boat anchor that's
Yeah.
haunted
It's literally
by
just a
ghost help.
sandcastle. That's haunted.
It's
It's
literally
just
just
a
a boat
toucan.
anchor that's haunted.
My
Listen,
favorite
Kalon,
original Pokemon is the one that's just a seal.
what about the one that's just ice cream?
What about the one that's just keys?
What about the one that's just a bag of garbage?
Don't you dare talk about Garbodor, my special child. I will end you.
Okay.
Don't talk
Um,
about my president
okay.
that way.
Okay, so, Kalon, I think we can settle the debate about what's better, sandcastles or boat anchors, really, really quickly. And I'm going to tell you how.
You drop
Which
the
one?
anchor on the castle.
Which one does Popeye have tattooed on his forearm?
Sandcastle, duh.
He's got you there.
Haven't you seen the new reboot, the new gritty reboot of Popeye, where he has a sandcastle tattooed onto his arm instead of a... Oh.
And instead of spinach, he just inhales
Have you
an
seen-
entire live cow.
Have
No!
you seen the new gritty reboot of Snagglepuss, which is real somehow?
Yeah, I've seen
Where
that.
he's like a 1950s, like,
Gay icon.
playwright.
Man,
Yeah, he's
we crossed the fucking threshold when we got the Gritty Power Rangers reboot.
the Gritty Power Rangers reboot is
Nothing
actually
will ever
not
be
bad.
too far again.
That movie was
I fully
actually
expect a
not
Gritty
bad.
HR Puffin Stuff remake.
That was already pretty much for adults, let's be fair.
I will say this, that the new Power Rangers, I saw it. It wasn't that bad. It was actually alright.
Why? Why did you go see that?
I wanted to see how bad it was, and it turned out to be pretty good.
I want to go see,
Malik, they literally did a Gritty Flintstones reboot.
They did.
but in comics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
and it's good.
Like,
Everybody knows about the
Fred-
great.
It opened with a genocide. Literally opens with a
like
fucking
Fred is
genocide.
like Fred is constantly
not-
worrying about the state of his marriage and about how like he's worried that
That's
you know they're
different,
just
though, because that's not. It's not serious.
There was a
that's
Gritty
like, it's a parody.
Snagglepuss reboot.
yeah.
Like the Flintstones thing is not like trying to be serious. It's making fun of it by being like that, you know?
There was a
As
Gritty
opposed to
Space
the
Ghost
Power Rangers.
reboot, but that one gets a pass because it gave us that hilarious little Photoshop where they've just put Space Ghost quotes, Space Ghost Coast to Coast quotes in all the word bubbles.
Hey,
Yo,
do you remember the somewhat grittier Yogi Bear?
the movies.
No.
The one that
The cartoons
yeah,
that were somewhat aimed at young teens rather than
No,
absolute
no.
children.
I remember. I know what you're talking about. There was one cartoon made by the guy who did Ren and Stimpy. I can't fucking remember his name because it's something fucking stupid
Was it called
complicated.
Yo Yogi?
And the plot of it was that Boo Boo fucking snaps and rips off his little tie and goes to live in the woods as an actual bear. And everyone's like, holy shit, we've got to stop this.
Shit.
And it was all gross and weird
let's
like you'd
not-
expect.
I don't know. My
Let's not
favorite
forget
my favorite Yogi Bear reboot was in Billy and Mandy. Give me that picnic
Hey,
basket.
let's not forget the gritty Mr. Ed reboot,
just-
BoJack Horseman.
Okay, I just literally remembered that there was an episode of Billy and Mandy where they literally find Fred Flintstone
Oh,
on a
yeah!
block of ice.
Yes. He can't handle being in the modern times, so he like knocks out the teacher and steals her for his wife or something. It's great. I love it. Billy and Mandy was such a good show. Billy and Mandy was so great.
More of that.
It was a good show. It was a good show.
Oh,
The spin-off thing, not very good. What was that called?
Senor Con Carne?
Well, no, was
Yeah,
it?
terrible.
No, I thought Hector Con Carne. I thought Billy and Mandy was a spin-off of
Hector
Hector Con
Con Carne.
Carne.
No, I'm pretty sure the other way around.
No, because like
Whichever way it went,
I thought
terrible show.
General Scar quit Hector's army and then moved into Billy and Mandy's neighborhood.
You know what? I don't really care which way it
I don't
went,
know.
because that was terrible and the other show was good,
Yeah.
and so it doesn't matter. It's like how Frasier is a spin-off of Cheers. Like, who gives a shit?
I will say this about Hector Con Carne. There was an episode where, you know what? I'm probably horribly misremembering this, but there was like one of those musical episodes where they attack with giant flying. You know what? Never mind. Fuck it. All I remember about Hector Con Carne is that the president in that cartoon was literally just Lincoln. Literally just Abraham Lincoln.
I remember that the principal in Billy and Mandy had his name legally changed to Dr. Good Vibes.
What, like
Every time I
in
hear the name
90s,
Hector, I just remember noted actor Noel Guglielmi, who in about 70% of his movie appearances is named Hector.
Huh.
And that's all I remember about Hector
Okay.
in general.
Man. Oh, boy.
Wow, you're getting better at this table, Caleb.
Yeah.
On that sub tree.
Last
Okay.
I knew you were up to 1.5 million, and now you're getting close to 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, another reason I popped in is it's time for me to yell at you about Monster Hunter again.
Keep doing that.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to keep my streak of I was completely right about every video game that Kalon formerly hated.
But it's terrible.
It's
Also,
not.
H-Bomb has
It
yet
is
to make a video
terrible.
about it.
It's not.
I don't like grinding for things. And that's all that is.
It's fucking endless boss fights is what it is. It's endless Dark Souls boss fights.
Yes, that's definite. It's endless, the same one over and over again.
And vary it up. Go fight something else. Jesus.
Anyway,
What's terrible tropes?
this is the last. This is the last go on the table because I've been playing for an hour now.
Yeah, you're not going to get me to change my opinion on Monster Hunter because I've literally bought 4 separate consoles just to play it.
You're mad. You're a madman.
I'm not disputing this, but you're not going to get me to change my opinion.
I bought a 3DS for Mega Man Legends 3.
Let me see.
I'm
Let me
sorry.
list them off here. I bought a Vita, or no, I bought a
That would be
PSP.
that would be sensible if it existed. You know.
Yeah.
I bought a PSP. I bought a Wii. I bought a Wii U, and then I bought a 3DS.
I bought a
Good.
Vita for about 2048. So
Yeah.
that was a good deal.
Yeah,
I have a
really
PSP.
really like Monster Hunter. And I want to see if my streak of I was completely right about every game Kalon thought sucked is going to hold up.
I don't think it
Plus,
is.
he already fucking bought it.
Yeah.
He already fucking bought it. He literally has it in his house in plastic.
It's not in plastic. I tried playing it, and then they were like, "Go find this thing," and then I wasn't paying attention to the thing that they wanted me to find, so I was like, "Oh wow, no, never mind."
Hey, I had that thing happen too when I tried Monster Hunter 3.
Hmm.
And then I
I
sold
always
my
think
Wii.
about what's that called? Immortal Defense. Do you remember Immortal Defense? The guy who made that was a friend of mine, and he tried to play BioShock, and he gave up because he couldn't find the wrench for 2 hours.
Wrenches are known to be elusive.
Yeah.
He spent 2 hours in the first room trying to find the wrench, and he couldn't find it, and he gave up. And he never played any
Wait.
more of BioShock.
Wasn't it on a table?
Yes. And it's like glowing. It's very easy to find. He couldn't find it. He also claimed to me that he had never seen a subway. Even though we found out later there was a subway in his hometown, like they had a metro system, but he had just
Oh.
never seen it.
Huh.
Somehow.
Well, all right. Well, in that case, I'm heading on out. This was fun. I enjoy pinball.
Okay.
Nope.
I want to talk
Nope.
to you for a second.
No
after.
pinball tomorrow, though. Unfortunately, so bye everybody. Pinball.